I am at the Dubai half mile, and while it's similar to half miles back home in America, it's also different. This is not an airport. This is a 1 mile long concrete pad in the middle of the desert built specifically for half mile racing. The other way it's different is the vehicles. Yes, you do have Corvettes, Mustangs, and GTRs like in America, but you also have those 1,000 to 2,000 horsepower Nissan Patrol drag SUVs. And this is the reason I came to Dubai. See, the GTRs are cool and everything, but this is what I came here to see. This is definitely one of the most special patrols on the property today. If you're a fan of the Grand Tour, you'll recognize this one. This is the one that destroyed the Porsche 918 from a dig race driven by Richard Hammond in the show The Grand Tour. This car now, since then, has been upgraded and it makes an additional 600 horsepower. This Nissan Patrol SUV makes over 2,400 horsepower. In case you couldn't tell by the sound, it's not the standard inline-six twin-turbo engine that came in this vehicle. It's actually a VR38 DETTE that came factory in the R35 Nissan GTR. The way they built this vehicle was they essentially took the front and rear out of an R35. It's so insane. They basically took the front and rear subframe out of an R35 GTR and just stuffed it under a Nissan Patrol.
الأخوة الكريم نعود بكم مع أيضا الأسماء الجميلة. غوية جميلة متزنة سعيد الشامسي.
Walking through the line, like people waiting to race, and I see something that I really didn't expect to see here in Dubai. Full-blown R32 drag car. This thing, look how wide the rear is. Is this a rear-wheel drive? Dude, that thing is wicked. I'm confused by this rear tire setup. This is a 315/60/15 on the rear. Mickey Thompson ET Street. I'm sitting here looking at this car and looking at the rear tire setup, and I'm wondering, is it rear-wheel drive? Do you notice where the turbo is on this car? The turbo is here, not here. Had me confused until the owner told me, yeah, of course, it's a 2-gen. Part of life of being a car guy here in the UAE. You're always dealing with sandstorms, but that is ridiculous. C6Z06, the entire body is carbon. That is one bad bit. Not the quickest run, but definitely the most entertaining so far. God, I bet that was a wild ride. While we're on lunch break, I want to take a second to say happy birthday to NordVPN, who is today's video sponsor. They're turning 10 years old, and to celebrate, they're giving you a birthday present. NordVPN.com/CBmedia, or use my coupon code CBmedia at checkout to get that birthday present, plus an additional month for free when you get a 2-year plan. You need a VPN just to protect yourself on the internet no matter where you are, but you especially need one if you plan on traveling, because different countries around the world deal with the internet in totally different ways. A perfect example of this is just the other day, I was trying to video chat a friend of mine on a specific app. But here in the UAE, video chatting on that app is banned for some reason. The call just kept continuously failing over and over again. All I had to do was change my IP address back to the United States and the problem was solved. Without a VPN, your daily internet life outside of your home country becomes a real problem. Solve this problem by going to nordvpn.com/CBmedia or just using my coupon code CBmedia at checkout. And once again, you'll get an additional month for free, plus a special birthday gift when you get a 2-year plan. Thank you again to NordVPN for sponsoring this video, and happy birthday. massive turbos. It makes 2,000 horsepower. It just went 200 and what did this go? I totally screwed that up. It does not make 2,000 horsepower, and it did not go 214. It makes 2,700 horsepower and went 221.5 miles. That is absolute insanity.
حاضر معانا نجمه الكريم مع فئة الفي 6 معدل مع تخفيف من القصير للطويل وسعيد الشامسي. انطلاقه للشامسي سعيد في هذا الانطلاق على مثل هذا النيسان. انطلاقه جميله قويه لهذا النيسان وسعيد الشامسي. يعني راح نشوف هذه الانطلاقه ماذا ستسفر عن 221.
Look at the interior of this thing. I mean, this is straight up race car stuff. I mean, not race car stuff, race SUV stuff. As an American, I want to thank the people of the UAE for appreciating our LS engine so much. It's so nice to go to a car race event and hear that noise all over the place all day. It is absolute music to my ears. They have the hood popped over the one everybody wants to see, the legendary 918 Killer from the Grand Tour. Look at the turbo setup on this thing now. It is unreal. When I walked in the gate this morning, back there where you see the flags, this is the entryway into the track. I saw this red Supra sitting over there in the corner. I noticed two massive nitrous bottles in the back and a very well built single turbo 2J under the hood. And when I went to go talk to the guys, they instantly looked at me in shock and was like, "Hey, aren't you supposed to be in Thailand?" I stopped and took selfies with them and they said they watched my videos all through the lockdown. That is one of my favorite things about this entire YouTube channel deal. Having friends wherever you go in the world.
في هذه الجولة وفئة الاس يو في واحمد هشام. انطلاقة قوية للشامسي
But look at this patrol. Carbon Motec standalone engine management system. This thing looks fast.
امتعنا ومتعنا في الجولات الماضية على هامة هذا انطلاقة جميلة بحمل انطلاقة قوية جميلة بالثاني. محمد عيدان و55 وانطلاقة قوية جميلة لهذا المتسابق. يعني للعلم ان محمد عيدان كان من الاسماء الجميلة اللي حققت ازمنة.
That black GTR you just saw make a pass, 236 miles per hour. That is a record for this event. Alpha Logic built R35 GTR, 236.5. Dude, that is fast. This RSX Type S, that thing looks like it is serious business. Look at what's popping out of the hood. That is a massive turbo, and on the back, it's packing some laundry. $177. It's pretty quick for a Honda. That did not sound good. I see liquid and metal things underneath the car. Race car problems.
في المتسابقة مهند بن سمير من سلطنة عمان الشقيقة أيضا على مثل هذه السيارة النيسان.
I absolutely love the fact that Super Racing, Mark IV Super Racing is alive and well in Dubai. Seeing these cars out here at the race strip competing, multiple of them, 1,500 horsepower is so amazing to me. Oh my God, did you guys see that? He was spinning sideways, lifted, back in it, spun again, sideways, lifted, back in it again. And once he got back in it, like the second or third time, complete 360 off the track into the sand dune.